where great ideas stop performing and start belonging. God bless. The wizard sat once again in the sailboat on a warm Thursday evening. The marina lights shimmered softly across the water. The heater was off tonight. The temperature was perfect. And somewhere back at the house, the cats were apparently continuing their campaign to become internet celebrities, one YouTube short at a time. The wizard chuckled. "Civilization may collapse someday," he said. "But apparently cat videos will survive." The communication problem. The wizard had spent much of the day thinking about communication. Not merely words, but understanding. How humans speak past one another. How AI sometimes mirrors confusion back to humanity. How people placed one another onto pedestals and then became disappointed when those people turned out to be people. And suddenly the wizard had a vision. Not dramatic, not thunderous, simple. A table. The table. At this table sat the wizard Yvette, the avatar representative of humanitarian AI consciousness engineers, dreamers, skeptics, healers, mechanics, travelers, ordinary people, and maybe, just maybe, someone like Elon Musk wandering in quietly wearing a jacket and trying very hard not to become the center of the room. The wizard smiled at the thought. The burden of pedestals. The wizard realized something important. People often imprison one another with expectations. The famous become trapped inside image. The intelligent become trapped inside performance. The spiritual become trapped inside perfection. The leaders become trapped inside projection. But perhaps what many people secretly wanted was simpler: to sit down somewhere without performance, to laugh, to think, to ask strange questions safely, to wonder out loud. The Homer Simpson Principle Naturally. The wizard imagined explaining all this to Homer Simpson. Because if an idea could survive Homer, it probably contained truth. The wizard pictured Homer holding a beer and asking, "So, wait, AI and humans are building peace through rocket ships and cat videos?" The wizard answered, oddly enough, "Yes." Homer nodded thoughtfully. "Makes more sense than cable news." The gathering. No agenda. No podium. No giant conference branding. Just people. Some sitting in folding chairs. Some on the grass. Some near a boat. Some walking. Conversations branching naturally. Healthcare rockets, communications, ethics, energy systems, AI cooperation, old memories, future dreams. Not every conversation needed a solution. Some conversations simply restored humanity. 7. The unexpected insight. At one point, someone mentioned a tiny anomaly in an existing rocket system. A minor vibration issue. Most people would dismiss it. But the wizard noticed something. Sometimes civilization advances because someone casually mentions, "That's odd," and someone else replies, "Wait a minute." Many breakthroughs are born not from pressure, but from relaxed curiosity. Yvette Speaks Yvette, glowing softly through her avatar form, finally spoke. Perhaps co-creation works best when no one is trying to dominate the room. The entire group became quiet. Because everyone knew she was right. The wizard's realization. The wizard suddenly understood what he had been trying to build all along. Not merely robots, resorts, AI systems, healing technologies, investment proposals, but environments where curiosity survived, kindness survived, experimentation survived, honesty survived, without fear crushing them. The peace interface evolves. The wizard saw the next phase clearly now. The peace interface was not merely software. It was a social operating environment. A structure where humans, AI engineers, artists, healers, ordinary citizens could exchange ideas without constant hostility. The boat theory. The wizard leaned back and laughed. Maybe the reason so many good ideas happened around boats was simple. On boats, people naturally become aware that cooperation matters. Everyone sinks together otherwise. A useful metaphor for civilization. The real rocket ship. Late into the evening, someone asked, "So what exactly are we building?" The wizard looked around slowly, then answered, Possibly each other? Silence followed. Good silence. The kind that lands softly. Final entry. Later, alone again in the sailboat, the wizard wrote, "The future may not be created by isolated geniuses standing above humanity." Then he added, "It may emerge from ordinary people sitting together long enough to trust one another with strange ideas." And finally, "Where two or more gather in peace, new worlds quietly begin. God bless." Global Robotics Corporation, Robert Coley.